This is Book Talk with Corbin. I'm your host. I just want to make this one very simple but important point. The white left in the United States of America lies. It lies, they deceive, they misrepresent. This is something they do on a regular basis. And this is something they do that is fully documented. It's documented. The latest documented case is this Jesse Juicy Smollett, so-called homosexual black actor, part of a pretty popular TV series, Empire. He said he was attacked by MAGA-wearing white guys in the middle of the night in Chicago. And, of course, everybody and their mother jumped out there and said, oh, my God, this is horrible. I actually saw one woman, so-called journalist, she started crying on the air. I said, oh, my God, what's she crying about? This guy owe her money or something? She's not going to get it back? I mean, crying. Was it Cory Booker referred to this alleged attack on Jesse Smollett as a modern-day lynching? Kamala Harris, our vice president, she said the same thing, said it was a lynching. People, listen to me. I don't care what the white left says to you. I don't care what these white progressives say to you. I don't care what these white Marxists, these white communists say to you. Trust but verify. That's a quote from Ronald Reagan. Trust but verify. Never take at face value what they say. Always check into it. I'm not saying that they always lie. I'm not saying that they always deceive. I'm not saying they always misrepresent. What I'm saying is that check into it first. Investigate first. Let me give you another example other than this Jesse Smollett guy. Let me just quickly talk about this Jesse Smollett guy. When the Chicago police started looking into it, they found out, hey, this is ridiculous. This guy's basically lying. Okay? Really, initially, they took it on face value. Oh, my God. We've had this black homosexual. He's attacked in Chicago. MAGA wearing hat people. Donald Trump, he stirred all this. Donald Trump is responsible for this. We're going to investigate this, and we're going to find these people and come find out it was all a lie. It was all a hoax. He was deceiving people. Chicago police did an investigation. Later, there was a trial. Hoax. Let me give you another example. Here at the University of Louisville, I was reading this article, and it's about this danger. This is what this University of Louisville professor is putting out there. This danger, kept using the word dangerous. Threat that a student made against the homosexual and queer and bisexual students at the University of Louisville. And I said to myself, oh, my God, what did this nut say to people? He is threatening people? You can't be walking around threatening people like that. I mean, this U of L professor, he said it was dangerous. And I kept thinking, oh, did he say, hey, I'm going to kill you, or, I'm going to blow you up or something? I mean, what did he say? Folks, let me tell you something. It immediately came to my mind, wait a minute. You need to check this out first. Okay? This is Corbin's Law. There's an old TV series, television series, they used to call it Burke's Law. All right, this is Corbin's Law. Always check out. Always investigate. Always look into anything the white left says. Now, this U of L professor, he's a black man. He's a doctor. He's a black man. But he's all part of that white left political tradition, which is fine. It's cool. It's fine. No problem. I got that. I understand that. I've known a lot of black Marxists and black socialists and all that. I have respect for them. I don't have much respect for this particular black so-called revolutionary left person. But I said to myself, let me check this out. I checked it out. People, my Lord, it was ridiculous. I couldn't believe it. The U of L security people, they checked it out. They said, man, we don't see a problem here. And all that, we don't see a problem here. I think even the University of Louisville president, she was like, well, we want everybody to feel comfortable here, but we don't think this student is a threat. Then I actually spoke to one of the homosexual professors working there at U of L, and they told me what the student left that was so dangerous. Lives are being threatened. Dangerous. Remember that show Lost in Space? Yeah. So she told me what it was. So I found this thing that this student left at one of these pro-homosexual indoctrination classes. I fell out laughing. It was a gospel tract by Ray Comfort. You guys ever see this guy in action or read his literature? Here's his bottom line. We're all sinners that can be saved by grace through faith in Jesus Christ. That's it. Dangerous? The gospel message is dangerous. The gospel message, well, I guess it is dangerous to Satan and his followers. But it was just, I actually bought the tract. I got it. And I read it through, and I was just, this is insane. But that's typical of the white left and the black folk who are wrapped up into this. That's typical of them. Don't trust initially what they say. Don't trust it. Investigate it. Check into it. Al Sharpton, Mr. Civil Rights. No justice, no peace. I got two things to say to him. Tawana Brawley. Tawana Brawley. Oh my God, this poor black girl was raped by these white men, and one of the white men was a police officer. It clearly demonstrates the systemic racism and police brutality we experience as black people on a daily basis. We can't even go outside and walk around. At least that's what LeBron James said. We can't even walk around. Now, LeBron James, he made that statement, wasn't in response to Tawana Brawley. But when Tawana Brawley came out, this came out years and years ago. Oh, my Lord. It turned politics upside down in New York. It was, I wouldn't want to be no white dude walking around at that time. Everybody was hating on white folks, particularly white men and police officers at that time because of what they alleged happened to this black girl. She was raped, and they put feces on her, literally feces, and put the N-word on her, wrote it on her. Folks, remember what I said. Trust but verify. Investigate, research, make inquiries. It all was a hoax. Hoax, capital letters. Tawana Brawley, Jesse Smollett, and what happened out there to University of Louisville. It's all hoax. They lie, deceive. It's all hoax. And I can go on. There's a whole book's been written about these kinds of hoaxes. And usually they're of the left. There's some racist comment written on a wall. Oh, my Lord. Oh, I'm black. Oh, my God. I need counseling. I need a segregated room so I can process this. Poor baby. Poor baby. It was a hoax, dude. Some black person wrote that up there. What? Well, I'm still going to demand extra money for this or that Black Studies program. It's a hoax. They're common. They're far more common than what people want to realize. And even, look, I'm not going to get off on this tangent. I'm just going to say this. Trust but verify. Whatever the white left says. Oh, there's racism over here. Oh, there's homophobia over here. Oh, there was this horde attack against these Native Americans. Oh, these people over here, these white parents oppose critical race theory. They're racist. They're threatening people. Oh. And do your research. Investigate. Do your research. Investigate. I'm telling you. I'm a former Marxist. I know how these people operate. Check out my website, booktalkwithcorbin.com, booktalkwithcorbin.com.